Happy Saturday. While I'm back at it, out here walking, I'm doing the 70-minute today in the sauna suit. It's been going well the last few days. We're actually not going to work out again today. I have too much on my plate, so we're going to shift everything with deadlifts and shoulders to tomorrow. I'm actually working on some new gym stuff right now, so that's soaking up a lot of my time because I'm trying to add a bunch of equipment to my already existing workout area at home, and that's requiring a lot of moving things around and, you know, adjusting and taking stuff to the dump and all that other stuff that goes along with a high level of renovation. So bear with me. I am going to be doing more workout videos. I hope the workout videos do help to put some things into perspective on the way that I train, but more than anything, you know, the fat loss results. That's what I really want to start, you know, helping you guys with and moving towards. And as I've said before, I understand the whole idea of, you know, getting your butt in shape so people see that the stuff that you're talking about is working. So that's why I got my butt out here practicing what I preach. I'm really doing my best to juggle everything in my life and all my responsibilities, but get up in the morning and knock out cardio every day because, you know, as I said the other day, cardio is very important. As an endomorph, you got to get out and sweat. You know, that's one of the big things that I had going for me back when I cut to 10% before was, you know, I was talking to my partner about this the other day. You know, I was doing an awful lot of cardio. You know, I was doing cardio, you know, so many days in a row. Basically, I would do cardio until I couldn't do cardio anymore. You know, whether it was walking. I remember at one point I walked 2 times a day. I wrote it down on a calendar. I walked 2 times a day, you know, minimal 50 minutes each time. Wrote down the minutes and everything. I have it on record for over a month. Feet were killing me and everything, but tell you what, lost like 14, 15 pounds in that month. And I think I did it, you know, it was pretty healthy as far as I was concerned. And it was because, you know, I was just moving all the time, you know, and as an endomorph, you know, I can't stress to you enough how important it is for you to sweat, you know, because one thing that I've learned about endomorphs is it can become very discouraging trying to lose fat if you do it 100% off diet. I'm not saying that it can't be done. It can be done, but fat oxidation for endomorphs is very slow if you do it just on food alone. And if you do it just on food, I feel like you're eating too little of calories. You know, it's like I said before, you know, in the past when I cut a lot of weight, I was eating like, man, I don't think I was over 1,600, 1,500, 1,600 calories for quite a chunk of that cut. You know, I won't go below 18 now, but for you to get the kind of results you will get with doing some cardio every day, you have to eat like that. You have to eat really super low calorie, super low carb as an endomorph because the digestive system is so slow, you know. And even when you try and eat at your healthiest, unless you're taking in a lot of unsaturated fat, you know, you're going to be eating some foods in there, you know, fruit being one of them, that's going to spike your insulin a little bit. You know, you're even, you know, what do you say? Beans, seeds, things like that. People think, oh, you know, I can eat that stuff. No, it's a grain. You know, those things, seeds, nuts, legumes, beans, they have carbohydrates in them, so they're even going to spike your insulin. You know, and just to remind you, every time you spike your insulin, your body starts burning the calories that you're eating that day rather than burning the fat, rather than fat oxidation, burning the fat that's in your body. You know, insulin goes up, fat storage use is eliminated for an endomorph. So you got to watch the insulin, but I don't want to go off on that. It's very important for endomorphs to get out and sweat. Okay, so whatever you can do, you know, Sometimes I do strides. Actually, I'm walking across the field that I'm using, or walking past the field that I'm using for strides this summer until my regular location, they're redoing the field at the spot that I usually run at. But walking past that field right now, I'll do strides, but if I'm lifting quite a bit, like I have been lately, a lot of legs, 3 days a week, strides just aren't working. So I got to get my butt out here and walk in the sauna suit. And, it's been a crazy road, fat gain's tough for me, especially considering that I've put on a lot of fat that I had worked my butt off to get, rid of in the past, and I won't do it like this again. I took some bad advice and, whatever. It wasn't bad advice as far as like gaining strength was concerned. So I can't necessarily say that it was all the way bad advice, but I would just do things a little bit differently next time when I'm trying to bulk. But I'm not so concerned about not being able to get the fat off. I'm more concerned with how to do it in an enjoyable way. But I do think that part of that enjoyable component is fasted cardio in the morning, because that's just always been pretty much a trend that I've had to keep in the past when I've been cutting, riding my board after I warm my body up, after I do strides or after I walk, instead of just going cold and riding, it's another thing too. Or, it may not necessarily be like the full walk, but a percentage of the regular walk that I will do and then go ride. Just, tweaking little things like that. But more importantly, going forward, I just want you to acutely focus on, and I'm going to try and share this stuff, but focus on the amount of, walking and activity that I'm doing throughout the week, on a daily basis, because the way I look at it is this, say you have 100 pounds to lose, okay, and then you have that date. Well, more of those days than not, you're gonna have to have your butt out there doing cardio, most likely fasted cardio first thing in the morning, so it doesn't agitate your day. Go to sleep earlier, wake up earlier, go to sleep an hour early, wake up an hour earlier, and use that hour that you're gaining from the transition of your schedule to get in a nice walk, or go do some cardio, some strides or something like that, or go ride your freeboard, That's all I got for today. Just keep it moving, and, as I said, fasted cardio, walking first thing in the morning on an empty stomach does a body good. Happy Saturday.